Hey everyone, so this is a update video of the keto journey. I think I'm going to do updates on Fridays and Mondays or Thursdays and Tuesdays depending on time. So I've completed 4 days now of the keto diet with regular working out in between. I feel pretty good. I wouldn't say I have any overwhelming feelings of super mental clarity or strength. In terms of the keto flu, um, again, don't really feel that bad. Sometimes in the morning when I first wake up, I've had a little bit of a headache, and then before bed, but that goes away after I drink like a glass of water. I've also bought some like electrolytes, which were recommended. In terms of weight loss, it's I'm already down 1.5 kilos. Although I understand at the beginning this is just going to majoritarily be, I don't think that's a word, but it's going to be water weight before you start actually burning more fat. And I think in my next video, I'll talk more about what is keto or what I understand it to be and how that actually works. Also with like cravings before starting this. So from after Christmas, 27th of December, I'd stopped drinking. Wasn't drinking a lot before that anyway. And food wise was quite good. Everything's home cooked. Don't really order takeaways. If we wanted a pizza, we would make the pizza dough, tomato sauce, and everything anyway. The biggest downfall was like sugar and sweet things. So, like, having a coffee and pastry outside or having biscuits. So, that's always something that I've got to, come back to have a sweet tooth. So, probably the biggest craving I've had has been something sweet, but having yogurt, some berries has helped with that. Also, around meal times, I do get this feeling of being like really hungry all of a sudden from nowhere, and I do think that's probably my body saying like, "Oh, we need carbs." But it's like a weird feeling of hunger. It's not just hunger; it's kind of like an empty feeling, which is a bit weird, and it comes on quite quickly. But then after I eat, it subsides, and I've been having that like sort of mornings, lunchtime, and in the evenings before going to sleep. But it's not been too bad. So yeah, after now completing 4 days, I hope going into next week I start feeling some more of the benefits and losing some of these cravings or feelings like that. In terms of food, if you look at the shorts, I've been posting kind of what I've been eating, but typically my day starts at 6 a.m. I have a couple of coffees, then go to the gym and work out. I do like to work out fasted. I find I work out better that way. Come home, have breakfast, which is 4 eggs. I've also been having, get buying beef mince and making quarter pounder burgers. I've been getting the 15 or 20% fat beef because it has more flavour, and obviously fat you want on the keto diet. Just been flattening them out as much as possible, salt and pepper, frying them, and then having some greens. For a snack, I've been having chicken thighs, so two of those. Lunchtime, maybe some chicken breasts. And then again, for like an evening snack, just some like yogurt and berries. I've stopped taking any sort of protein shakes, which I know you can take on a keto diet, but I just wanted to have a break from consuming so much like dairy products. But I may reintroduce that if I start like noticing my protein is quite low. So one thing I'm not doing is tracking any of my like macros, but I probably will start from next week. I'm just going to create like a simple Excel, and it's mainly to focus on the protein. So yeah, when I started, I was 80 kilos. So I want to be consuming at least 80 grams of protein a day. I might up that till to 120, so 1.5 times that by week two, depending on how I'm feeling. So, like I mentioned in the first video, this is purely like a vanity project. I just want to try to lose as much fat as possible. I've been going to the gym for a number of years, and I'll probably talk about that in another video. But yeah, I'll post a progress picture now today with this video that will also highlight the importance of taking consistent progress pictures and making sure you're doing them in the same environment. I think the first progress picture I had taken was in the morning after I'd been to the gym and had eaten, and I knew that the photo was going to look bad because the angle of the camera and the lighting, it's that trick, I guess, that everyone does of like, taking a crap photo and then the progress pictures always look better. The picture I took today was in the gym. Yeah, like I said, 1.5 kilos down, most likely water, but with better lighting in the changing rooms and more space, so you can already see like a noticeable difference. But yeah, my first picture was a bit of a cheap picture anyway. Yeah, the other thing I wanted to update everyone on was how am I checking if I'm in ketosis or not. So I bought these like strips of Amazon that you pee on. They're probably not that accurate. That's my guess anyway. These sorts of things tend to be a bit crap, and I think the only way to really tell would probably be via blood. I saw you can buy the blood checkers, which are like £50 on Amazon. This was about £6. I might buy one if I feel it will help me, but using scales and how I feel, I think is a more accurate reflection anyway, rather than a device telling you you're in keto. I mean, from what I've read, your diet would or should guarantee that. I mean, yeah, I've been reading labels on things to really try to understand what goes into what it's made of. We've been doing that for a while at home anyway, but like now, obviously, with the different view on how many carbs are in it. Yeah, just to make sure that I'm not going over that 50-gram limit, and I'm really just trying to avoid it as much as possible. Just because I know that you'll obviously have carbs when eating certain products, but the things that I know are going to be obviously high in carbs, like bread, potatoes, rice, I don't even want to include in my diet for this 6-week journey, because to me it just doesn't make sense, right? I don't really want to spend time measuring food. Like the only thing I will is read the protein, but I don't want to be like hung up on macros. So things I know are certain to be high in carbs, like rice, bread, etc., I'm just going to avoid completely. If there's some things that I'm not sure about, like I had a look earlier about Grenade protein bar. I think it has 20 grams of carbs in one bar. So if you're trying to be under 50 grams, obviously that's fine. But I decided against buying it because, I don't really feel like I need to have something with that high amount of carbs in it at the moment. So yeah, that's all for the update today. So Monday's video, I'll try to talk more about what keto is, or at least what I understand it to be. And again, just an update on how I'm feeling after completing 1 full week on the keto diet. Actually, I'll do the video on Tuesday, because then that's I will have completed the full week. As of today, I've done 4 full days, 38 days to go on this diet. So thanks for watching. I saw there was 5 people that are subscribed, so hi to everyone. Please do watch and like the video, and anyone else, please do subscribe. I'll post 2 videos a week and shorts quite regularly. Cheers, all the best, bye.